Hello there everybody, this is PinstripeParagon. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we got here to Eblan Castle, and we barely touched the surface of it. In this episode, we are going to see what else this place has to offer. So, let's see. Can't really do anything in here quite yet. So, this is the throne room. And in here is a staircase. Yay, golden needle, maiden's kiss. In a cottage. Never complain about that. I mean, it's a cottage, man. How can you complain about a damn cottage? Anyway. Unicorn horn. And something new. Probably gonna get rid of the maiden's kiss. I don't need that. An alarm clock. The hell does that do? That can be okay. It's just, you know, it really only cures 4. Because, you know, you need at least somebody awake to use it. So, yeah. I could have sworn there were enemies here. I mean, besides those ogres that we fought, but, you know, we took care of them real quick. How do I get that treasure? It's gonna bother me. Alright, to the right. Then down, and up, to the left. Okay, so that's how that's done. It's kind of weird, you know. It's a weird path, let's say that. I will need to get rid of an item here. Sure. Monster in a box! Oh, no! Okay, so these Scourgers, we can take them out pretty easily. If you have any fire or holy weapons, then they work very well against these guys, but, I had auto on without knowing it, so let's just use Fyra on them. And then, let's see. I better not try that at all. Okay, so I'm gonna have Cecil here attack the steel golem because the steel golem is weak to ice. It may not have seemed like that there. The main reason is probably the fact that it's in the very back row. You know, so I want to take out this last Scourger here while I still have the opportunity. So then I can take out the Steel Golem with ease. The Steel Golem does not have that many hit points, like only about 2,000 or so. So, you know, about 4 hits ought to take it out. I think I have Rosa equipped with the ice arrows right now. So that's probably why I did so much right there. And we get the sleep blade. This will sometimes put an enemy to sleep. Is it good or not? Well, let's find out. Let's see. I don't think it's worth it. It's not enough attack power for me, because at this point, I'd rather see the attack over, you know, the status ailment that it would give. Alright, so there is something else we can do here in the East Tower. Basically, if you remember, we cannot get this. But we need to head to the top room. So, in here is actually the way we get to it. Now, it may not look like it, but we are actually right next to it. So, let's just heal up real fast. We got another inventory full. Let's see. I never use these. Okay. Monster in the box! Alright, so we got the Koaris and a Lamia here. So, no real weaknesses here. They just have some pretty low HP, especially the Koaris there. Is it Coral? I don't know. Like, I can never tell if that's an I. What? That's an L. Coral. Whatever. Anyway, I need to raise Kane here. I don't think he'd die. Lamia has about 1200 HP. Not too terribly difficult, but you can probably see why it would not have been a good idea to come here earlier in the game. Entice. Cecil, you just made Rosa extremely pissed. You know that, right? Oh well, I saved him. Let me get the Blood Lance for Kane. This lance will steal some of the target's HP. It does lower his defense, but it does raise his attack, and I love its effect. You know, it, gives you some, health, every time you attack, which makes up for the poor defense of it, So, yeah. Alright, so, and to get this chest, all you gotta do is just head this way. I believe all that's in here is a coral whisker? I don't care. It's a whisker. I don't want to drop both of them. Just drop a healing staff. Those are cheap enough. So we got a whisker that will basically cast death. That's pretty decent, I'd say, but the only problem with it is the fact that it doesn't, cast it with that good of an accuracy to where it'll actually cause it to die, So, I need to heal up real quick, and I'll let you guys when I'm done. Alright, I'm back. So let's grab our ship yet again. And there is a cave to Eblan. Well, if that makes any sense. Now, as you can see here, there's rocks. This is why we needed this. Because without it, we would not be able to traverse these rocks. But once you're here, at the Cave of Eblan, you basically get to explore! Oh, boy! So we've got some ironbacks here. These guys are weak to nothing, but they only have about 100 HP or so. Now, there's something I want to mention about Kane's, Blood Lance. It only works if you're fighting the Wait, no. It does not work if you are fighting the undead. Which, there are some undead enemies here. I also want to equip the Ice Lance, just because there are also some enemies that are weak to ice. So, what's this place? Aren't you human, man? Oh, well, here's an inn. That's nice. Alright, so I'm going to actually sell off some equipment, I guess. I don't need 2 flame lances. Basically, for most of the weapons in the game, if you have more than one, you could probably sell them off. The only exceptions would be the claws, and the staves, and possibly the axes. Because I think those can go on multiple characters. But, same with the bow as well, but that usually belongs in storage. Most of these, it depends on how you feel. I want to see some things first before I do that, so... well, here's an inn. I wonder if they have a fat chocobo area here. That'd be really nice if they did. Weapons and armor. Alright, let's see what we can upgrade here. The power staff. That sometimes drives an enemy to be berserk, but the problem with that is I think it has to be with a physical attack. Problem with that is I don't like Rose as a physical attacker. So, remember the Kuna and the Boomerang for later. But I might want to get some poison arrows once I clear out my inventory here. And, I think I can hold off on a ice armor, but I do want to get a black robe. What can I sell? What can I sell? Let's see. I can always buy mithril stuff again. So, alright, let's get the black robe for Rydia there. You could technically get another one, but at the same time, there's really not much of a point. Just get one for now. Alright, so we've got the black robe. Let's see what else is around here. Anything good, perhaps? What's in here? A potion. Oh, boy. I don't know. What monster? What happened? Oh, you are, huh? Oh, good man, eh? I'll meet him. Oh, okay. The monsters? What damn monsters? I've only seen a giant armadillo. Well, that's not something you want to say. Oh god, this reminds me of Ni no Kuni a little bit. Just that little bit. Young Highness. Okay. Potion. Yes, he is. Anyway, so that's basically all we can do there. Just some items. Anything else around here? I don't think so. Let's head up here. Get an ether. Never complain about the ethers. I kind of want to upgrade Rydia and Rosa's equipment, believe it or not. I did get a black robe, but here's the thing. I also wait. Hold on. Do I have to bring Kane back before I can do that, though? I just want to bring him back first. You can never be too careful. I'm healing my MP anyway. Anyway, so basically, I just ran into 2 Scourgers and a Steel Golem. Kicked my ass. So, going to want to get some poison arrows and a couple killer bows for the girls there. Just so that, you know, they can actually stand a chance. So, I am actually going to sell off some of the remaining arrows that I have. Simply because we don't really need them right now. You know, plus you can always buy them later on, so... Same with the great bow here. Okay. Let's see here. Get 1 more killer bow, since apparently Rosa has one already. And then let's just max out on poison arrows twice, just so that they both have, you know, 99. Just so that they can last a while. Yeah, a lot better than her whip. The only thing about the whip is that it does, you know, have a chance of paralyzing an enemy, but at the same time, I don't seem to notice that much of a difference as long as I get more attack power. That is a common theme with me, and I will admit, it's probably not the best. Alright, Rosa learned Kiraga and Mini there, but like, at the same time, you know, I want the extra strength. And we got some new enemies here. The blood and cave bats. I'm not sure if we've seen the blood bats yet, but I know we've seen at least one form of a bat. Obviously, I think those bats are weak to ice. Seems legit. So, if you get 6 of those, they aren't that difficult to take care of, so it's really not that bad. It's kind of a good thing if you face them. So high potion there. I think that's about all we can do in this room. So let's just head on. And, let's see. Ooh, I might be running over the limit. Please stop who? That's what I want to know. Alright, items, bomb core. Never go wrong with a bomb core. Well, maybe you could. So, cottage, high potion. Alright, another high potion. Never go wrong with any high potion, you know. That sounds like a lot of people, actually. And I like those types of people, you know. You know, because they just try. Sometimes the most you can do is just try. And, you know... I mean, I respect those who try, you know, like, you know, sometimes you have to in life. So, yeah, it's also getting a level there. I'm not sure how to get those treasures quite yet, but there's a save point here, and I'm going to use it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part.